Stay awake for an electrifying night of laughter, original music, tequila, and our tribute to the heroes of wrestling on Insomniac Television Las Vegas. Founder of Senior Rio Tequila, Debbie Medina Gack shares her heartwarming story of love and her new book. Singer-songwriter Desi Marie performs an original song. Magician and wrestler Shocker shares his magic and stories from the ring with us. And the star of zombie burlesque Enoch Augustus Scott hosts Truth or Brown Sugar as the Golden Quizler, joined by comedian Lou Majelowitz in homage to John Belushi as Buzzkill. Dance music by DJ Aspen. And the Dancing Not Ready for Bedtime players. To get the show started and to round up this comedy rodeo, the ambassador of fun and the host of Insomniac Television, Jonathan Scott.
Everybody, Jonathan Scott. Welcome back to Insomniac Television. We're thrilled to have our next musical guest with us, Desi Marie, 28 years old. When we started this show, she was 27 years old. A little bit about Desi Marie. She's a Latina, an entrepreneur, singer, songwriter, coach, mental health activist. We're going to find out all about Desi Marie right now.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, let's talk a little bit about you. You came from La Plata, Maryland?
Yeah, La Plata,
Maryland?
La Plata, Maryland.
La Plata, Maryland.
Yes.
What brought you to fabulous Las Vegas?
I came here to chase my dreams as a music artist. I came to the entertainment capital of the world.
It is the entertainment capital, and we're thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
When you are motivated to write a song, where do you usually get your inspiration?
Usually from my life experiences, and I really like to write music about things that people are just going through and creating that moment for them, especially things that are going on now. I feel like a lot of my music is inspired by, what's happening in the world, especially in my generation with social media, mindset, mental health. Like, that's where I want to create music out of it so we can all talk about it in one way, Let's
talk about mental health a little bit and brain health. When you're an activist to it, what does that particularly mean?
For sure. I've been a singer my whole life, and I used to be extremely overweight. So at my highest, I was like 250 pounds. I was an overweight kid, and I was bullied my whole life growing up. So it was 2018. I won a national sing competition, and I was supposed to get a 6-month cruise line contract because of that. And the cruise line denied me because of my weight. They literally took my prize away. And I kind of spiraled into a depression because I thought that my career was taken away because of my looks. And so it kind of led me to hiring my first health and fitness coach. And in that program, I ended up losing 70 pounds. What I didn't know about that program was it was actually a mindset program. It wasn't just about working out. And so because I changed my mindset, I was able to change my life. And I fell in love with the mind, I fell in love with personal development, and I fell in love with mental health. And because of that, I started a company called Bittersweet Lifestyles when I was 24 years old,
right?
About how life is bittersweet, and the worst things that ever happened to you are the best things that ever happened to you. Because if I was never denied from the cruise, I never would have gotten to the low moment that I was in to take action and change my life. And so I've been running that ever since.
So you donate, I know you participate in Positively Arts.
I do.
Which is a program that we know a little bit about.
Yeah.
And you've got your own clothing line. That's what Bittersweet is their clothing line, right?
Yes, sir.
So what'd you bring to show us?
Okay, so firstly, I brought you a gift.
What'd you bring?
Because Latinas, we bring gifts. I brought you one of our best-selling hats and one of our best-selling phrases, which is choose happy. And Bittersweet, if you can see this little lemon cherry is our logo, and it represents how life is bittersweet. So I brought you a gift so you'll never forget.
Awesome.
And you can remember to choose happy
today.
And every day. So I also brought one of our also best-selling designs, which is our Make Love Love Again design. And this is super special because later today, I'm actually going to perform this song for you. And it's called Make Love Love Again. And it's a single that I wrote about a year ago about how I feel like mainstream media and social media kind of ruined relationships and love a little bit.
Sure.
It's not the same. And I'm an old school type of gal, and I want old school type of love. And I just want to make love about love again. And so I wrote a song about it.
I know you're on Spotify, but if people want to buy your merchandise or find more, do you have a website they can go to?
I do. It's called bittersweetlifestyles.com. And we have everything there. There's stuff about me. There's hats, beanies, sweatshirts, shirts, all the things. And it's all about positivity and, choosing happy.
I say let's get right to the song. Ladies and gentlemen, Desi Marie.
Trying this thing I said I'd never try again. My friends are over it, know how the story ends. Love me or love me not, it's all a stupid trend. Yeah, I just wanna know, where can I find my Romeo? All these games and options got me questioning what's on your mind. And I just wanna know, where did the old school lovers go? What forever really means until the end. I wanna make love about love again. Is that a sin? Love about love again. Pour me coffee in the morning, give me kisses without warning. Will I ever find my fairy tale ending? Make love, love again. Make love, love again. Yeah, and will they ever understand? They won't commit, but always want a second chance. And here we go again, 'cause now I'm sipping, thinking fantasies about how every beauty has its beast. And will love ever find me? I just wanna know, where can I find my Romeo? All these games and options got me questioning what's on your mind. I just wanna know, where did the old school lovers go? What forever really means until the end. I wanna make love about love again. Is that a sin? Love about love again. Pour me coffee in the morning, give me kisses without warning. Will I ever find my fairy tale ending? Make love, love again.
This is your girl Jasmine. Stay awake for more Insomniac television.
The sexiest show in Vegas.
Diners, the Nevada Style Pub invites you to play the best tavern, keno, and video poker in Vegas. Promos are how we roll, so make the most of your gaming dollars here with us. Come play in our ongoing gaming promotions and receive daily free play, bonuses, and more, with a chance to win Knights, Raiders, and Aviator tickets and big money with all those jackpots. It's not only the great gaming that Diners Pub has, it's the 24 awesome rotating draft beers and best appetizers to match. So join us in watching your baseball Aviators and all your home sports teams as we make history in Vegas. Diners, the Nevada Style Pub at 8410 West Cheyenne, 1750 North Buffalo, and Las Vegas Boulevard and Windmill. Diners, I love this place.
If your pipes are a-burstin', your drains are a-cursin', please call Cal. If your toilet is a-flowin' and your water heater is a-goin', please call Cal. If your pipes are a blast and you need someone fast, please call Cal at Fast Plumbing. Available 24/7 serving all Las Vegas communities, call Fast Plumbing at 702-873-5500. 702-873-5500.
Moving to Hollywood from New York, photographer Frank Worth soon became a friend of Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe, and Sammy Davis Jr. With a knack for being in the right place at the right time, Frank Worth was allowed on set to capture these very rare images of the stars at play. We can now offer you these very special limited edition photographs printed on 16 by 20 high-gloss paper, suitable for framing in your home, business, restaurant, or bar. To order rare photos of Frank, Marilyn, Sammy, or a rare photo of Jackie Robinson in the Dodgers bullpen, visit our website at HollywoodClassicPhotos.com.
Are you in or out?
And we're back. Jonathan Scott, welcome back to Insomniac Television. Our next guest is an entrepreneur, a passionate person about her life, and she actually has a book coming out. Please say hello to Debbie Medina. Gotch. I like saying the gotch part.
I know,
it's
right?
It's like gotcha. Well, thanks for coming on, Deb.
Oh, no. Thank you for the invite. It's great to be here. And I love talking tequila and, of course, talking with you, Jonathan. You're amazing.
We're always having so much fun. Debbie's got a new book out called One Bottle at a Time.
Yes.
And I can't drink more than one bottle at a time. I don't know about you. Keeping in mind that this is Insomniac Television, you probably have had a fair share of tequila by now. But Deb, why don't you tell your story?
So One Bottle at a Time is a story about Senor Rio tequila. This is the bottle in case you guys haven't seen it. It's available at Total Wine. But, a lot of people don't know that there's a story behind the bottle, and it's a love story. So when you do open that book, it's like you're going into my diary. You are going to be on a journey from the very beginning where this bottle was conceived and all of the roller coaster ride that came along with it. And it's been 15 years. So Senor Rio really is a tequila that's born out of love, family, tradition, and the book is a labor of love. And I like to point out in the bottle we have a secret message. I don't know if you can see it.
That was a secret
behind
message.
the front label. Have a peek. Let's see if you can read that.
I think the secret message is if you finish the bottle.
Sharing tequila is sharing life. So it is our hope that when you open this bottle, you share it with the people that you care about, your family, your friends. It's about creating your moments, sharing your memories. Tomorrow's not promised, so celebrate each other. And that's what we hope you do with the bottle of Senor Rio.
And you've got Senor Rio cigars as well. And I have full disclosure, Debbie and I met because our mutual friend, Joe Montaigne. And Joe introduced us to Debbie a couple of years ago. And how did you pair up? How did you meet our friend Joe?
It's in the book, but in a nutshell, the company was started with myself and my late husband, Jonathan, and unfortunately, he's in heaven now, and I was running the company single-handedly, and it was becoming a lot. And I said to a good friend, Jack Maxwell, a lot of people know Jack from Booze Traveler, that I was looking for someone to be a good business partner, to come in and help grow the brand. And I said, gosh, I don't really know, a celebrity or someone that, could be a good partner. And immediately, he suggested Joe. So he introduced me to Joe. And Joe and I, we both come from Chicago. Joe has 2 daughters. I have 2 daughters. We connected.
I didn't
and
remember
I
you were
also
from
have,
Chicago.
Yeah, Southside. If you turn my book around, it's Southside Media. That's my publishing company. Southside. So I started a foundation called We Care Crusade. Every bottle of tequila that we sell, we give back to families that have children with special needs. And so when I told Joe about the tequila, about the story, how I reunited with my dad and took a family recipe and started it with my late husband, Jonathan, and he's listening very intently. And he said one thing, Deb, got to meet my wife. And I was like, oh, please like me. And she's beautiful. I mean, Arlene and Joe being married 50 years this year. And just to have him in my life as a business partner / co-owner of the brand, I feel very blessed and grateful.
And We Care Crusade is the name of the
foundation. So We Care Crusade is dedicated to my twin granddaughters who have Angelman syndrome. It's a very rare disorder, and they're 9 years old, identical twins. They're still not able to speak, and it's almost like autism, cerebral palsy, and Down syndrome wrapped into one. It's a neurological disorder. So I know the everyday struggles and the challenges that they face. I just wanted to bring awareness, and so We Care Crusade is a foundation that's close to my heart. So every bottle of tequila and every book that we sell, $1 goes into We Care Crusade, and we help the families that are really in need. So we put tequila smiles on your face, and you're helping us put the smiles on the faces that really need it as well.
Joe really was responsible for introducing me to special needs children and adults as well. But it is something that's affected so many different people and so many different families, so it's worth talking about. If people want more information, is the website WeCareCrusade.org.
Or you can go to senorrio.com, which we have We Care Crusade on there as well, and the book on there as well, One Bottle at a Time, A True Love Story.
The book is One Bottle at a Time. The tequila is available at Total Wine and in Total Wine all over the country, which is great. So if you're watching in other places other than Las Vegas, grab the book or go online. And from what I understand, you can buy it by just going to Senor Rio Tequila and getting it yourself. Debbie Medina. Gotcha.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Insomniac Television. Stay awake.
And now, with a fun magic trick, the famous wrestling magic comedian, The Shocker.
All right, so we've got a spot here. We got a card with 1 spot on this side and 4 spots on this side and 3 spots on this side and 6 spots on this side. So to catch you guys up, there was 1 over here, there was 4 over here, there was 3 over here, and there was 6 over here. Now, wrestling is all about psychology. We know this. What's happening is your brain has to make split-second decisions. It sees a blank space here, so it fills in a blank space here, so your brain sees that, but I'm just taking that information away from you. Now, when I show you this side, your brain is used to seeing 4 spots on a dice like that, so at first glance, you're going to think that's a 4, but really it's a 5. Now, the opposite phenomenon happens on this side. I show you this side, your brain sees a dot here, it fills in a dot here, it really wants 1 to be there, but I'm just taking that information away from you. And probably the most extreme example, you're used to seeing 6 spots on a dice like that, so when you see that at first glance, probably 3 out of 4 times, you would say it's a 6, but really it's a 5. Now, the reason this ended up getting used at Harvard University is they showed it to a bunch of people like you, watching Insomniac TV, and they showed them the trick, and they showed them how it worked, and they asked them how it worked 3 months later, and they all described it properly. But then, they went to people whose brains don't work right. The kind of, I won't say the words out loud, I don't want to get in trouble, but the kind of people who put toilet paper behind the roll instead of in front of the roll. Like the really crazy people in our society. And when they went to them and they asked them what they remembered seeing 3 months over what they remembered seeing 3 months later, over 50% of the people actually, since their brains filled that in for them, remembered seeing 3 spots on the other side of the card. Then they went back to him 6 months later, and over 70% of the people in the asylum actually remembered seeing 6 spots on the other side of the card. Then it wasn't 3 months later, it wasn't 6 months later, they went to the really violent wards. And those people started imagining things that never happened to begin with, but those are the ones about to snap. And they looked a lot like B-Man right there, too. I don't know, I'm gonna keep that restraining order in place. So. Shocker!
That's how it's done.
Stay awake for more laughs and songs here on Insomniac Television.
Diners, the Nevada-style pub invites you to play the best tavern, keno, and video poker in Vegas. Promos are how we roll, so make the most of your gaming dollars here with us. Come play in our ongoing gaming promotions and receive daily free play, bonuses, and more, with a chance to win Knights, Raiders, and Aviator tickets, and big money with all those jackpots. It's not only the great gaming that Diners Pub has, it's the 24 awesome rotating draft beers and best appetizers to match. So join us in watching your baseball Aviators and all your home sports teams as we make history in Vegas. Diners, the Nevada-style pub at 8410 West Cheyenne, 1750 North Buffalo, and Las Vegas Boulevard and Windmill. Diners, I love this place.
Moving to Hollywood from New York, photographer Frank Worth soon became a friend of Frank Sinatra, Marilyn Monroe, and Sammy Davis Jr. With a knack for being in the right place at the right time, Frank Worth was allowed on set to capture these very rare images of the stars at play. We can now offer you these very special limited edition photographs printed on 16 by 20 high-gloss paper, suitable for framing in your home, business, restaurant, or bar. To order rare photos of Frank, Marilyn, Sammy, or a rare photo of Jackie Robinson in the Dodgers bullpen, visit our website at HollywoodClassicPhotos.com.
If your pipes are a-burstin', your drains are a-cursin', please call Cal. If your toilet is a-flowin' and your water heater is a-goin', please call Cal. If your pipes are a blast and you need someone fast, please call Cal at Fast Plumbing. Available 24/7, serving all Las Vegas communities. Call Fast Plumbing at 702-873-5500. 702-873-5500.
Hey Vegas! Celebrate every day in style at the Composer's Room. From live music to comedy shows, we've got entertainment that'll give you that Las Vegas vibe. Our tavern serves the best drinks in Vegas. Whether you're a cocktail connoisseur or a beer buff, our bartenders got you covered. And let's not forget about the food. Our culinary delights are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Come for the entertainment and stay for the food. Reserve your visit to the Composer's Room today and start celebrating Las Vegas our way.
And we're back. Jonathan Scott, welcome back to Insomniac Television. We hope you're having a great weekend and a great time and a great life.
Oh yeah.
And, joining us, we've got a bunch of our guests to play the game that's been sweeping the country called Truth or Brown Sugar.
Oh yeah.
So joining us from left to right, Buzzkill, who's a contender for the Las Vegas Wrestling Championship of the world.
If you want a sting in the ring, I'm coming for you. Hey, honey.
From Senor Rio Tequila, Debbie Medina Gotch.
Thank you. Oh, it's an honor to be here. Lots of love to all of you.
And you
Spreading
may have
tequila
seen
love.
him on Masters of Illusion, America's Got Talent, Fool Us, and Showtime at the Apollo, and Basketball Wives, the one and only Shocker!
This does count for parole time, right? I mean, yeah.
Yes, we will sign your sheet for you.
Please, yeah. I
And our host this evening for Truth or Brown Sugar, you know him, you love him, Golden Quizzler.
What's up, everybody? It's the Golden Quizzler, yeah! What you gonna do when the Golden Quizzler comes down on you?
Well, explain the rules.
Hey! You don't tell me what to do. I'll tell you what the rules are, okay?
Okay, got it.
All right, this is how you play the game. I'll make a statement. You decide whether the statement is true or false. If you think it's true, you say true. If you think it's false, you say brown sugar. Now, you may disagree with me, but if you do, you're gonna get railroaded right into the turnbuckle. Because I'm the ultimate arbiter of what is truth and what is brown sugar. So let's play Truth or Brown Sugar Pro Wrestling Edition. Are you ready, you cheap scumbags over there?
Yeah. Bring it on.
Yes.
First question. Wrestling is the world's oldest profession.
Buzzkill.
Sorry, I mean sport. Buzzkill, if that's your real name.
Brown sugar.
Debbie.
True.
Shocker.
Brown sugar.
It is true, you idiot. Of course wrestling's the oldest sport. It's cave paintings in France of people wrestling. 15,000 years. Where did you go to school? Nevada? Second question. The Rock holds the record for having the longest undefeated streak at WrestleMania. Truth or brown sugar? That pansy The Rock. Go ahead.
That is true.
Debbie.
Brown sugar.
Everybody knows that The Undertaker
Thank you
is
very
not
much.
going.
Debbie and the Shocker got it right. That idiot, Mr. B Sting, whatever his name is, gets it wrong again.
Oh, well.
I'm going to sting that ass.
He doesn't even
Bring
sting.
that ass. I'll sting that ass.
The reason you're a B is because the only letters in the alphabet you know are A and B. That's as far as you got.
The sexual tension is getting a little high here. I might want to switch seats.
Here's one you'll like.
I like it.
Jake the Snake Roberts
Ooh.
never won a title in his entire WWF, WWE career. Truth or brown sugar?
Buzzkill.
That is true.
Debbie.
True.
Shocker.
I kind of want to be contrarian, but I know the guy.
And you know it's true.
I know it's true.
Yes, and B got one right. I guess the broken clock is right twice a day. Cody Rhodes is not the most handsome and awesome wrestler in this universe or any other. Truth or brown sugar?
That's true. He's ugly.
I'm getting mad. I'm not even going to let the rest of you answer. That is, of course, brown sugar. Cody Rhodes is the most handsome and most awesome wrestler in this or any other universe. Just you wait for the American Nightmare to come down on you.
You're lucky she's holding me back.
Yeah, you're lucky she's holding you back, too. If there were a woman here, I would rain down the Golden Quizzler all over you like a waterfall.
Bring it.
Next.
My hive or yours?
Donald Trump is a member of the WWE Hall of Fame. Truth or brown sugar?
That is true, Mr. President.
Debbie.
Brown sugar.
That's absolutely true.
Debbie, the idiot B is beating you. You were doing so well. Now he's pulling out ahead, Debbie. Have you been drinking your own tequila?
I don't know.
Are you high on your own supply, Debbie? Did you eat the worm? One last question.
I didn't study.
Last question.
The first WrestleMania featured Mr. T and Madonna. Truth or brown sugar for the win? This is it. All or nothing. B guy.
Brown sugar.
Debbie.
Brown sugar.
I believe the first WrestleMania did not have Madonna in it.
Who did it have for extra points?
The first one? Because I know Cyndi Lauper.
Yes! Boom, 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 boom! The winner of Truth or Brown Sugar, and it's the Shocker! Ladies
And that's how we play
Truth
or Brown Sugar. See you guys in the ring.
See you in the ring.
B
What
guy.
you gonna do?
Bee Sting, Beehive. And we're back. Hey, everybody, Jonathan Scott, thank you so much for staying awake for Insomniac Television. You may have noticed we've had these coffee cups, coffee mugs. We're actually selling them now on the website, insomniactelevision.com. So visit the website, order a coffee mug. You can watch all of our back episodes as well. So I want to thank all of our guests for joining us. We've had a lot of fun with you today. And right now, to wrap up the show, we've got our friend Shocker with a bedtime story just for you.
Welcome, Insomniacs. It's time to start winding down and get ready to go to bed. I have a story for you. The outrageous Dream Wrestling Tournament. In the neon glow of Las Vegas, under a star-studded sky, a magical ring appeared, shimmering with ropes, made out of moonlight and turnbuckles, made out of diamond dust. It was time for the outrageous Dream Wrestling Tournament, where legends and icons of every era gathered in the Ring of Dreams. Hulk Hogan strutted in, feather boa sparkling, brother. The Rock raised an eyebrow so sharply it cut the air. Oh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage descended from a glittering chandelier, while Stone Cold Steve Austin ran in on a beer-powered motorcycle, cracking open a cold one. Mid-flip was our dream tournament, and the bell rang in the chaos dance. Ric Flair chopped the wind itself. Woo! John Cena vanished mid-move. Meanwhile, Becky Lynch and Chyna teamed up to suplex a 7-headed Andre the Giant conjured by Dream Logic. By the way, this is brought to you by ayahuasca. Just as Roman Reigns was about to spear a lightning-cloaked Ultimate Warrior, the referee, a moonwalking Mick Foley, called a timeout for an intermission of Cosmic Nachos. And as the crowd of stars cheered, you drifted off, dreaming of the day of pile drivers and pyrotechnics, bringing you to that ladder match in the sky. Good night, champions.
That was our bedtime story. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thank you, Shocker. And as always, Jonathan Scott reminding you to eat well and party hard, my friends. Sleep warm.